Hello. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Theo. Hello, Yuri. Hello again. Hope everyone's having a good day. So I would normally not be streaming today. I would be at work right now. However, it's Australia Day, so I get today off. Which is fun. And I needed... That is the wrong button. That is not the volume button. Yes, hello. We're finally getting to play Fire Emblem Engage today. Because I wasn't able to play it last weekend, but it's here now. And I have the day off, so it's time to start playing it. I haven't got the DLC. I don't know whether I'm going to buy it yet. But I did download the bonus thing that you can get for playing Fire Emblem Heroes. Because, you know, I do play Fire Emblem Heroes, so I'm not going to squander that. Have fun with the emblems? I will. Thank you. Also, isn't it pretty late for you? Shouldn't you be going to bed? There I go again, reminding people to sleep. And then there's me, who was up past midnight last night. I'm in no position to talk anymore. I was up past midnight last night for the collab stream, and then I woke up at 6 and had to quickly get up so I could join Yuri's birthday stream. I don't know how long this stream's gonna be, because I'm starting a bit late. Mostly my own fault. I didn't charge my headphones and I didn't update the game. And also I'm still half asleep from not getting enough sleep last night. But we'll see. We'll see how long we end up going for. We're probably going to end up playing this all weekend, so it's fine if today's stream is a little shorter. But yeah. Do I have anything else I need to say before we start? I don't think so. Ah, shoot, I forgot to take the frickin' collab command out of the stream title. And I forgot to disable it in stream elements. Let me just do that so that no one accidentally uses it. Professional streamer. Chatbot. Turn that off. There we go. We're good. Okay, let's go over to the game scene. Now, I haven't tested out what the volume's like, so I'll have to do that on the fly. But yeah. It is time to engage. This is another theme. I assume it starts off with the theme song. I would sing along, but also I'm pretty sure my mic's gonna be out of time. And also, I don't know if it's gonna be good for my throat. Just starts with a splash of the box art. Okay. I was covering up this little... There it is! It's so freaking corny. Never unsee that meme about how the main character... Well, The character designs were done by someone who has designed VTubers before. So you know. Like literally, what's her name? Harkos Bells from Hololive English. It's her artist that did the character designs. Yeah. This song is like so. Like I refer to this as like Saturday morning cartoon Emblem. But it's like it's so corny, but I kind of want to try covering it at some point. But I don't know. Add it to the list of songs. I have too many songs on the list. For when my throat's fully better again. Oh look, there's version 1.1.0. So I don't have the DLC. So that's, we can ignore that part. I guess just new game. Now, I have been told from what I've seen on Twitter, for once the S supports are actually unisex. Like, you can S support with anyone, regardless of whether you're male or female, which means I finally get to play Fire Emblem as a girl. I played Awakening, Fates, and Three Houses as the male, because there were very few same-sex options. It girl. Only 8? Why is it only 8 characters? You get more characters to name your frickin' Pokemon. What is this? You can't even fit Toothpaste Chan in there. I'm to my understanding, Aaliyah isn't really an avatar. Like, you can name them and you can choose their like actions and whatnot, but they're basically a predefined character. Which means I'm going to do what I usually do for predefined characters and just use their default name. It's Aaliyah. Characters that cannot be displayed will be shown as box. It is Aaliyah. Might as well put my real birthday, even though... I don't know, the game probably has an in-game character system, I'm guessing. Yes. 20th of July. I'm probably going to play on normal. As much as I enjoy Fire Emblem, I'm not particularly good at strategy. My strategy usually boils down to what I think Fire Emblem players refer to as turtling, which I mean is appropriate. But basically it means you hole up your defenses and just like slowly lure the opponents towards you rather than rushing in. It's basically it's an enemy phase strategy rather than a player phase. That's usually how I play. Do I want... So normally what I would do, I would play on Classic, and then I'd just restart the game every time someone dies. But I feel like that's not going to be, like, enjoyable to watch if I'm just restarting the chapter every time I make a mistake. So I think I'm going to actually go casual. Besides, it's been ages since I've played a mainline Fire Emblem. I didn't even finish Three Houses. I like started one of the routes and then I got a job and other games came out and I just sort of forgot about it. I have not finished a single route of Three Houses. Anyway, let's go with casual, at least for now. Job. Yeah. Set up online play? Okay, sure. Why not? Well, we'll see what that's all about, I guess. Let's go. Oh, and then she just walks off. She just left. Bye-bye. There he is, Mr. Fire Emblem himself.
We can handle this.
There's Lynn. Oh, so he's paired with Roy then. Okay. I'll just rush right through Roy, okay.
We won't lose.
And then I think she's paired with Ike? Was it? Yeah, there's Ike. Interesting that they chose to use his Radiant Dawn outfit instead of, like, he's supposed to be representing Path of Radiance, so it's interesting that they used his Radiant Dawn design. Are they doing a frickin' premonition shit again?
Now, it's time to engage.
They did that for all 3 of the 3DS Fire Emblem games. And, like, the only one that did it well was Awakening.
Let's go. One last battle and the war will be over. The others fought hard to clear a path for us. We can't let them down.
Why are we getting a random vision of the future?
You're here at your end. This place will be your tomb.
Unless we're doing some random time travel bullshit again, this feels... like, why is this here?
I'll remain by your side.
Avant-garde storytelling. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. In Awakening, it worked. Because the premonition that you saw, it is something that happens later in the story. But it was showing an alternate timeline that, like, the main villain comes from. And so it was showing what happened in their timeline that later happens in yours. And, like, it worked in the context of the story. In Fates, they did a premonition of an event that happens, like, 7 chapters in, which is, like, nothing in terms of Fire Emblem. And also, it's just a random dream, which makes no sense. And then in frickin'... in Echoes, it was just random shock value. You don't even get to play it, it's just a cutscene. And it adds nothing. It just happens. And so now I'm seeing this and I'm like, 3 Houses didn't do that. So it's like, okay, good, we're moving away from that. Now it looks like we've gone back. I have heard that apparently the story's not as good as, like, quote-unquote 3 Houses, but 3 Houses is filled with discourse, so, like, I don't mind. But, like, this still feels like, did we need this? I don't think we needed this. We could have just done the usual, you know, fight off some bandits. That would be a fine enough tutorial. We don't need to fight the final boss of the game. So we can move. We have moved.
You have no hope of defeating me, not even with your emblem.
Okay. Whatever you say, my dude.
He's within reach now. We can strike.
What the hell was that? My man's supposedly a tome unit. He has... tomes are usually 2 range. My man could have attacked. Fell Monarch. Okay. And then we're Dragon Child. And our weapon is Liberation, but it has an accent over the E. So I assume it's supposed to be French, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Because I don't speak French. Is that not? Huh? I wasn't reading the tutorial. How do I... Does it... Do I have to... Do they want me to actually... Okay, we'll do it this way then. Liberation and obscurity. Okay.
To die here was ever your destiny. The rings are mine.
Okay. I don't know who you are. Well, that's not good. Is this actually a scripted loss rather than a...
Engage!
Never mind. When the engage meter is full, you can engage. We'll merge with the selected emblem and gain access to special engage weapons. Engaging also unlocks a set of special skills. The engaged state lasts for 3 turns.
I'll never
Okay.
yield.
Aaliyah and question mark. I've just now realized that they're referring to Marth as question mark. Mr. Fire Emblem himself. No one knows who he is. Emblem, engage.
Now, as one. Emblem, engage!
I've never seen this man before in my life. Anime as frick.
We are now connected and can unleash a powerful attack. Together!
Okay. Engage units can use powerful engage attacks. Engage attacks are abilities that your units can use only once each time they engage. For example, Lodestar Rush deals heavy damage. To use this engage attack, select Lodestar Rush and a weapon. I think there was a similar character in Smash. Lodestar Rush. Oh, and Falchion's, of course, Falchion's effective against dragons. Why does Falchion look like that? That's not what Falchion's supposed to look like. It's supposed to only have the curl inwards, it doesn't curl outwards as well.
Fate has brought us here.
People have pointed out that that's like... It's basically one of Marth's moves from Smash. His Dancing Blade, I think it's called. You have nothing to celebrate.
You are weakness itself. You will never defeat me.
Okay. I mean, I just did. Am I getting freaking achievements? What is that? MVP, Aaliyah, and question mark.
Thanks to you, this world is saved, and my work here is complete. Know that I will always be with you, and that we will stand together again, as we did this day. If
Okay,
ever
but
we
I
cross
apparently
paths
don't even
again,
know your name.
I hope you will remember me.
I don't
Indeed,
understand what
that
is
you will
going
remember
on.
all of us who took up arms to fight by your side. The 12 emblems.
Okay. So is this a flash forward to the final battle, or is this like on? Oh, it was just a dream. Okay.
Where am I? Huh?
Whoa. Tell me you're seeing this.
Hello there. And you are? You're awake! Huh? You're really awake, yeah?
You're the Divine Dragon!
No way!
No way! The Divine Dragon is finally awake!
The way they just sort of skip over your name in the dialogue. I'm still confused by that heckin' prologue.
Calm down, you two. What's all of this ruckus about? Divine Dragon. It's a miracle. An utter miracle. The Divine One awake at long last. That I might live to see you standing before me. What an honor.
Not to be rude, but who are you?
Ah, apologies. I lost myself for a moment there. My name is Vander. I am the 32nd Steward of the Dragon.
Hello, Sir Vander.
She's so awkward.
Oh, my Divine One. There is no need to address me as such. Simply Vander will do.
See? I told you the Divine Dragon was awake.
Yeah, we were telling the truth.
You two. I don't believe I got your names.
Oh, sorry. We were so excited we forgot to introduce ourselves. We're the 33rd Stewards of the Dragon. My name's Clan. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Fram. We're twins. We've been waiting forever for you to wake up.
As Stewards of the Dragon, our mission is to protect and provide for you. Generation after generation of our predecessors waited for you to rise from your slumber. I'll admit, I am astonished to see it has finally happened. You see, 1,000 years have passed since the first steward took their post.
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep?
Indeed. Your mother, Lumera, the Divine Dragon Monarch, has long awaited this day. Finally, you, a Divine Dragon yourself, have awakened. This surely signifies great things.
Finally, you, a Divine Dragon. What is the phrasing here? It's like, yeah, we're aware that we're a Divine Dragon. Finally, you, a Divine Dragon yourself. Why is a Divine Dragon yourself in there? You could have just gone, finally, you have awakened. Surely this signifies great things.
Slow down. This monarch you mentioned. She's my mother? And I'm a Divine Dragon, you called it?
Oh, dear. Is your memory hazy, Divine One?
I know my name, but that's about it.
Oh no.
You can't remember anything else?
It really is awakening. We started with a freaking premonition, and now the protagonist has amnesia.
Maybe you're just feeling groggy because of all that sleep. But I don't even know who I am.
Fret not. Such lapses in memory are to be expected after sleeping for so long. If I may, you are a Divine Dragon, a member of a royal family of dragons revered as deities. Queen Lumera, the Divine Dragon Monarch, rules over the holy land of Lethos. In the war 1,000 years ago, she defeated and imprisoned the wicked Fell Dragon.
Oh, and the Fell Dragon's here as well. There we go, more awakening.
You, Divine One, are her only child.
The war? The Fell Dragon? Oh, I feel like I can almost remember. But...
Please, do not trouble yourself trying to bring it all back at once. Your memories will return in time. You are a being of immense power. A deity, no less. I have heard many a tale of your kindness, nobility, and bravery. Your unflinching heroism.
That's a lot to live up to.
For now, let us head to Lethos Castle. Queen Lumera will be thrilled to see you. Perhaps the reunion will help stir your memories.
I hope so.
Okay then. Onward and downward.
To Lethos Castle!
I like Aaliyah so far. She's funny.
All this time, I've been sleeping in the sky?
You have, yes. The place where you slumbered is known as the Somniel. A fortress built upon an airborne island to ensure your safety. It is perhaps the most secure place in all of Helios. Only a select few can set foot there.
Oh, I see. And you three live there with me.
Yep. As stewards, we spend our time caring for you. And managing things around the Somniel. It's a sacred place, so we work as hard as we can to keep it shipshape.
You know, I'm glad this game is fully voice acted because I feel like reading all of this out would really do a number on my throat. But it's like still not 100% at the moment. So thank you, modern conveniences of voice acting.
Royal family members visit us all the time. Well, visit you, really. The Prince and Princess of Firene, a deeply religious country, visit especially often.
Oh, so I had been pronouncing that wrong the entire time. I thought it was like Firene or Firene. Firene, huh. Interesting.
They pray next to you, like this. Then they just talk for a while, like they're chatting to a friend.
I see. Thanks for filling me in, Fram. You too, Clan.
The Divine One said our names! And thanked us!
I think I'm going to faint! Unless I already did. Am I dreaming?
Need I remind you that you are in the presence of the Divine Dragon? How many times must I tell you to behave in a manner befitting your station? Divine One, please, forgive this embarrassing breach of decorum.
Breach of decorum? I'm actually enjoying their enthusiasm.
You're just as kind-hearted as I always imagined.
Oh, look! There it is!
Lethos Castle. The Divine Dragon Monarch is there, you said?
Yes. I suppose 1,000 years have passed since you've been home.
No, it's always interesting when in these games they're like, oh yeah, it's been 1,000 years or 2,000 years, and everything's still in medieval fantasy times. I guess when you've got magic, you don't need modern technology. Maybe that's the justification.
Don't worry. We'll be right there with you.
You can hold my hand if you like.
Okay, then.
Thank you. How long have I been wearing this ring? Since before I fell asleep? That blue stone. It reminds me of something.
It Marth.
What are those horrible things?
Vander, are creatures like that common around here?
They're not. I've never seen them. Nor have I heard of such monsters appearing in Lethos before. This is a land of peace.
Understood. Well,
Shall we fight them? As you wish, Divine One. You whose bravery knows no equal.
no, let's run.
Huh?
We haven't the slightest idea who they are, and we don't know how they came to be here. Also, they worry me for some reason. So, we run.
Okay.
Well, did the Divine Dragon really command me to retreat?
Okay, get to safety.
We'll keep them distracted for you.
What the? Come back! Come back this instant!
Okay. Did the freaking mage really just rush the front line? Bruh.
Fran! Fran!
Hold on! We shall come to you!
Okay then. Smart kids. Very smart kids.
Vander!
Divine One, stay back. It's too dangerous.
They're right here though. We can't exactly stay back. They're already upon us. This is like frontlining with the Hydra Spotlight. Hello, welcome, welcome.
Clan and Fran were trying to protect me. I have to help them. I take back what I said. This is no time to run. Please, let me fight.
All right, but stay on your guard.
Okie dokie.
I will.
What are these creatures doing in Lethos?
Game looks and sounds very beautiful. Also, I'm glad you got to see this cutscene by yourself. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen a lot of like random little bits of like, hey, look at this character, look at this support. I haven't seen like any of the story, which is good. People have been very good about not spoiling things. And also, like, majority of the characters, at least the playable cast, were revealed, like, prior to release, so... I haven't been spoiled on much, so that's good. That's good. This isn't like Pokemon where I got spoiled on, like, everything. What are these creatures? Oh, right, yeah, he already said that.
We had best use the foliage to take cover.
Terrain provides various effects in battle. For example, it is harder to land a hit on a unit positioned in a thicket. Thickets also cost more movement for ground units to pass through. You can see the terrain effects in the information section at the top left of the screen. Use terrain to your advantage in battle. I'm gonna have to, like, relearn this. The most Fire Emblem I've been playing, like, for the last several years has been Fire Emblem Heroes. And in that game, like, trees only serve to get in your way and hamper your movement. It's like the fact that cavalry can get into the thickets, that's different. Also, I'm just now noticing the BGM is a remix of the main theme. I enjoy it when they do that. .36 hit. Hey, nice. We didn't get a bad roll. Unit types. Cavalry, Key Adept, Mystical. Each type has different advantages. Check a unit's type on the stats screen. Cavalry units have the highest movement. Their high mobility allows them to cross the map quickly to land a first blow or aid an ally. So, like, if... I probably should have used Vander first so that Aaliyah could have gotten the EXP. Because Vander's a pre-promote. We did a thing.
There are too many of them. Divine One, get out of here!
There's 3, and we already killed one of them. Oh no.
Fram, are you alright?
Clan, Fram, it's not safe for you here. Retreat to the castle.
And off they go.
These enemies are formidable indeed. Divine One, please use a vulnerary if you are wounded.
You know, for the longest time, and I'm pretty sure this applies to like most Fire Emblem players, but for the longest time I misread vulnerary as vulnerary or something like that. But no, it's vulnerary apparently. Unit with 0 hit points can no longer fight. Seems use items like vulneraries to restore HP. To use vulneraries, select the items command. But I have like 0 damage, so it doesn't matter.
As your steward.
Well, if I go around here, then Aaliyah can get to him. 1 damage. Get him! Okay, now we just gotta hope that Fram doesn't die. Ah, good. Clan got in the way.
You rotten monsters, don't scare me.
I was about to say, why isn't Clan attacking back? And then I remembered in the cutscene he dropped his tone. So that's a thing. Here comes Vandal. Alright, supports are a thing. I gotta actually think about positioning my units to... Oh, Jesus. Bro, there's more of them?
Enemies.
They just keep coming. You're all trying to protect me. I should be protecting you. If only I could.
Oh, is this... Is this... There he is. He clearly said a name, not just exhale.
You must remember.
Who said that?
Oh, who knows? It's not like his portrait is there in the bottom corner.
The ring.
Know that my strength can be yours.
I know.
Aaliyah Moth said exhalingly.
Cross paths again. I hope you will remember me. Indeed, that you will remember all of us who took up arms to fight by your side.
The
So was
12
that-
emblems.
Divine One? Divine One! You mustn't do this alone!
Don't worry, please. I'm not alone. Help me. Lend me your strength in this fight. Shine on, Emblem of Beginnings.
It's like she was remembering... She was remembering, like,
I
the
am known as Moth. Emblem
thing
Moth.
Moth said in the heckin' prologue. I am still so confused. What was the prologue actually the war from 1,000 years ago? I have no idea what's going on. Why did they stick that premonition at the start? All it's done is confuse me.
That was amazing!
We did it. Thanks for your help, Marth. Truly.
Of course. It is good to see you. I was able to answer your call because you remember me.
Okay.
In my eyes, deceive me. Or is that an emblem of legend?
But he's got his tome back. He can fight now.
With your help, Marth, we might just make it. Will you join us?
Of course. I will fight alongside you from here forward. Your ally until the very end.
Oh, hey, there's the line he said in Fire Emblem Heroes. A unit can fight alongside an emblem. This is called being synced. When synced, the unit has increased power and access to sync skills. Cool beans. This game is definitely called Fire Emblem Emblem in an alternate universe.
This is the mission of the stewards.
Oh, did he get a crit? Bro, you were supposed to awaken it so Aaliyah could take them down. Emblem Marth strikes quickly and repeatedly, dominating foes with his nimble grace. He's also in Smash Brothers. The sync skill Perceptive makes it easier to avoid enemy counterattacks. The engaged weapon Rapier deals bonus damage against cavalry and armored enemies. The engaged skill Divine Speed adds an additional, less powerful attack. And the engaged attack Lodestar Rush is a powerful and blindingly fast flurry of blows. Why is it now Rapier instead of heckin'? He's also in. No, I said that myself. That was just a haha funny. You know what? Sure, why not?
Lend me your strength.
Just kill him.
My prayers are with you.
Overkill, but oh well. Use Dancing Blade. Get him!
Cannot afford to lose.
Let's go. Sword agility. Okay. Allies who fight alongside emblems gain bond EXP, increasing their bond level. As their bond levels increase, units gain stats that allow them to access new effects. We did it! And there's the freaking achievement again. I still don't know what that's about. We did it!
Divine One, Vander, thanks for saving us.
Yeah, and, sorry. This all happened because we ran ahead.
I'm the one who should apologize. You put yourselves in danger trying to protect me. It's such a relief you're both safe now.
Divine One, I hear more enemies approaching.
Oh no. They're already here.
More? I thought we'd gotten them all.
Evidently not. These creatures, will there be no end to them?
Well, that's not good.
Huh?
Oh, cutscene.
There's more? And they've got a dragon?
That was probably closer than it needed to be, considering this is very clearly... Huh.
At last, you are awake.
Yo, it's the lady who's a grand hero battle in Fire Emblem Heroes.
You?
Aaliyah.
Yes, it's me. Thank you for saving us.
What a joy it is to see you.
Huh?
I've waited for so long. When I sensed you had awoken, I flew here as fast as my wings would carry me. I hope you're not hurt.
I'm fine.
What a relief. You cannot understand how I've missed you, my dear child.
Oh, you're my mother.
Yeah, okay.
What's the matter? Don't tell me.
Since awakening, the Divine One's memory is clouded.
I see.
Oh
I'm
no.
sorry. I'm sure you weren't expecting this.
It should have included Aaliyah for those that use the canon name, yeah. At this point, I don't even really understand why they're still letting us choose this. Like, just have a regular-ass protagonist. Like, we can't customize their design anymore. We can't customize... I mean, I guess we can customize their class, but you can customize everyone's class. They're basically just a normal-ass character that we can name for some reason. Then do what they do at the moment for those that want another name, yeah. Yeah.
No, I must apologize. I was so overcome with joy. I hugged you as hard as I could. I take this to mean you've forgotten everything. I suppose it's to be expected. 1,000 years is a very long time.
Vander explained that I've been sleeping since some war that happened back then.
Yes, you suffered a terrible wound. And because of that...
I like how her hair is clipping through her collar.
A wound? Oh, I don't remember that. Or this world. Or anything.
Don't fret.
Yo, it's an isekai?
I will speak to you of all you've forgotten.
She doesn't remember this world, she's been isekai.
Regardless of what you remember, I'm simply glad to have you back, my dear child.
You know, now that I think about it, Fire Emblem Heroes is technically an isekai, isn't it? Because the protagonist comes from the real world. Well, not the protagonist, the summoner. Alphonse is really the protagonist. The summoner's just sort of there most of the time.
Still, this isn't the reunion you hoped for.
Oh, don't worry about me. It's solace enough just to hear that sweet voice of yours. And to gaze once more into your eyes. What lovely colors they are.
Plural. After battle, you can explore the map freely and converse with your allies. Keep an eye out for items on the ground. Yo, we got the item sparkles from Awakening back. To finish exploring, either move to the exit or press plus to open the menu and select depart. Well, this is neat. No, I don't want to depart. I wanted to speak to the bird. Buddy. I can see there's an indicator for it on the map, but it won't let me get to it. Bird. I guess we can't get the bird yet. Oh. No items? Doesn't look like there's any. Well, time to speak to people.
So great!
Oh, this isn't voice acted? Okay. You look so incredible on the battlefield. Of course you did. You're the Divine Dragon. But did you get injured at all? I hope not. If you need healing, though, I'm fantastic at it.
Amazing!
I was a bit worried, but we made it through. We're safe because of you, Divine One. Hey, what happened to that guy who popped out of your ring? I mean, he's right there, I think. No, that's the departure point. Okay, if Martha's just gone, then I guess. It heartens me to see you and Queen Lumeria reunited at last. The memory loss may have come as a surprise, but she seems elated nevertheless.
Thank you.
I am so very, very happy to see you. It's like a dream. However, we had best not linger about too long. There may be more enemies lurking about. Okie dokie.
Let's head to the castle. Climb on my back.
You know, it's interesting. They went and made Lumeria a sword unit in Fire Emblem Heroes, presumably to avoid spoiling her dragon form or whatever. But like, her dragon form, I'm pretty sure this showed up in like trailers. So like, what are they even trying to avoid spoiling? And it's like in the first however many minutes we've been playing of the game. I don't know, maybe they'll release like a mythic hero version of Lumeria later on.
We live on the continent of Elios, 4 realms surrounding a holy land at its center.
Yo, this was in the trailer.
Firene, kingdom of abundance. Brodia, kingdom of might. Elusia, kingdom of knowledge. Solm, queendom of freedom.
Okay, so Firene was the only one I was pronouncing
Land of
incorrectly.
Lithos, home of divine dragons. And Gradlon, domain of the fell dragon, fallen to ruin. 1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the fell dragon. We called upon heroes from other worlds to aid us, heroes known as Emblems. With them, the warriors of our nations fought as one. In the end, we were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the fell dragon. In the years since, our world has been safe. But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens. If his shadow stretches across the land again, then we must fight him anew, as we did in ages past.
It feels weird.
Must be stopped.
It feels weird hearing her human voice speaking out of the dragon face. Another RPG map with an important thing at the center, yeah. I saw someone on Twitter point that out. It's like, oh, here's Fire Emblem Engage, here's Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and then there was another Nintendo one. Maybe Xenoblade 3? I don't know, I haven't seen the Xenoblade map. But it was a thing.
Here we are. We are safe within these walls.
So this is Lithos Castle. It's beautiful.
Truly didn't know if it's important, but I guess it was. Also, what the heck is with the design on these walls? That has got to be the shoddiest stonework I've ever seen.
I'm glad you think so. Though you may not remember this place, I've long waited to welcome you back here. Welcome home.
I cannot spoil you as I do not know. Well, I mean, we are currently in the middle of the map. This is the home of divine dragons. So I guess that means it's important.
I'm home?
Yes, you are. I feel overwhelmed with joy. I may cry.
Queen Lumera.
Vander, Clan, Frem, thank you for all you've done. You are worthy stewards indeed. You and your predecessors, watching over my child all these years. I am ever so grateful.
You are too kind.
Yeah, it's awful nice of you to say that. I'm starting to feel woozy.
Oh yeah, go us! We just got praised by Queen Lumera herself!
The happiness of this moment aside, I am troubled to see the corrupted here in Lethos.
The corrupted?
Those enemies you were fighting out on the grasslands.
Oh, I didn't like those things one bit. Just the sight of them made my blood run cold.
Understandably so. The corrupted are corpses revived by an evil power.
Yo, the Risen? I should stop drawing connections to Fire Emblem Awakening. You know, this is its own game. It's not Awakening 2. But I keep seeing parallels.
The Fell Dragon used them as his soldiers in the war. Before the start of that bitter conflict, Elios had known peace for eons. But then, a dark presence emerged. Sombron.
It's all homages.
Despite tireless searching, we could not determine where he'd come from. But seeing the destruction he wrought, there was no doubt of his evil intentions.
So I guess he just appeared one day.
Now the corrupted are spreading once more. This may be a sign of his return.
No.
I wonder if it is mere coincidence that you awakened as all this unfolds. If the Fell Dragon has been released, then we must prepare for battle.
I can't imagine fighting someone like that.
Worry not. I doubt he will attack anytime soon.
He's going to attack soon, isn't he? Also, I mentioned her hair clipping into her collar before. Her freaking whatever that yellow thing is clipping into her cloak. This lady's just clipping all over the place.
This castle is filled with the spirits of divine dragons. The corrupted cannot enter it easily. Let us devise a plan now, while we have the opportunity.
Why do I get the feeling? She's like, this castle is protected by the divine dragons. The corrupted cannot enter it easily. I get the feeling the corrupted are going to show up right now.
Emblem Marth.
It's been quite some time, Lumera.
That it has. Thank you for lending your aid against the corrupted.
You're welcome. But of course, I could help only because your child remembered me. You know, it is possible the others are awake now, just as I am.
Perhaps you are right.
Sorry, but what do you mean? Who's awake?
There is something I should show you. Follow me.
Okie dokie. It's a cutscene or a still image?
What is this place?
Still image, okay.
This is the Ring Vault. It is where the emblem rings are enshrined.
I like that all their poses are like based on the like official art from various games. Like Marth's, I think, is based on Mystery of the Emblem, I think. No, New Mystery of the Emblem. Celica's based on Well, obviously Echo. Why am I saying what games they're based on? Obviously they're based on the games that they came from. But you know, you know what I mean. It's based on their official artwork. It's neat.
Those of the Holy Knight, of the Sage Lord, and of the Azure Twins rest here.
Okay, so Holy Knight is Sigurd. Is Sage Lord is Leaf, I think. And then the Azure Twins are Erika and Ephraim.
As well as the ring of the Princess Exalt. And finally, the ring of the Instructor.
So Princess Exalt is Lucina, and the Instructor is Byleth. They all get these cool titles, and it's like, yeah, he's a teacher.
Each dwells within an emblem ring, as Marth resides in the ring of the Hero King.
So, counting Marth, there are 6 emblem rings. Wow.
Well, there are actually 12, but I guess the other 6 aren't here.
In fact, there are 12.
Well, there we
6
go.
Here and 6 entrusted to the other countries. As a precautionary measure.
What do you mean?
The emblems grant world-altering power to whoever has all 12 rings. For generations, the Divine Dragons used this power to ensure peace and prosperity in Elios. Indeed, that was how we locked away the Fell Dragon. But many have sought to steal the rings and use them for their own nefarious purposes.
Which is why they're scattered all over the continent, not just stored here.
Precisely. The rings offer their power but once every 1,000 years. At which time the Divine Dragon travels across Elios to collect them from each nation's ruler. With 1,000 years having passed since last time, I was planning to carry out this ritual soon. But if the Fell Dragon is after the rings, the emblems may be summoned before I arrive.
Summoned?
Oh, is that... I was looking at the statue behind Ellie. I'm like, who's that one? I don't remember that. I think it's Micaiah from Radiant Dawn.
It is how one calls for an emblem from a ring, just as you did earlier with Marth. Only those with royal dragon blood are capable of summoning. That includes you, my child.
Yo, summoning? Fire Emblem Heroes?
Oh, you must be talking about the phrase that popped into my head.
An invocation, you mean? What was it?
Shine on, Emblem of Beginnings.
Yeah, and then that's Ike. So yeah, that would have been Micaiah.
I wasn't even thinking about it. The words just fell from my mouth.
That was how you summoned Marth. What was your focus, your intention when you spoke those words?
I wanted to help Clan and Fram. I didn't want to lose them. I wanted to protect them.
Your focus was on helping others. Remember that intention whenever you summon emblems.
Okay.
Not to keep the power for yourself. Understand? To borrow so you may protect others.
Okay.
I understand.
Now, why don't we try a practice battle?
What?
You must be a little rusty after all these years.
Huh? Well, that was sudden.
How about we train here? You will be the one fighting. The emblem lends you their strength. You need to train your body and mind to unleash an emblem's full power. Vander, Clan, Frem, you will be aiding my child in this battle. Against me.
Queen Lumera, even in a practice battle, I could not turn my weapon on you.
Oh, Vander, please do put your heart into it. I know I will.
Okay. Well, that's a thing. Bruh.
The corrupted! No, dear. Not at all. How could you think so? I made these opponents from plants and rocks.
What? I mean, they look pretty human to me, but I guess that's the power of the divine dragon.
Nevertheless, their abilities are the same. Drop your guard and you could be hurt.
They're really unsettling. Can we train with something else? They give me the chills.
Listen, you must push through your fear and face whatever opponent stands against you. Never run away. You are my child, the protector of all. The divine dragon.
I understand.
Don't worry, Divine One. We'll back you up every step of the way.
Yeah! Or what Fram said.
As loath as I am to battle against Queen Lumera, orders are orders.
Love the texture on those hedges.
I pledge to bring us victory.
Thank you, everyone.
Now, let's begin.
Okie dokie. Ah, so that's why she's a sword unit in Heroes.
Be cautious, Divine One. Some of these enemies are carrying long-range weapons. Therefore, they can rain arrows upon us from afar.
Each weapon has a set range. A bow with a range of 2 can attack enemies 2 spaces away. Weapons with an attack range of 1 cannot counter distant attacks. Weapons with an attack range of 2 cannot counter adjacent attacks. So she does not move. Cool. Yeah, I guess this is why they made her a sword unit in Heroes. Because she's got a sword. So staves are considered green.
Hey, Divine One. I don't know if you knew this or not, but I can use magic.
Yeah, I know.
From near or far, even against well-protected enemies.
Magic can attack both distant and adjacent enemies. Magic is often effective against enemies with high physical defense. Mystical units ignore terrain bonuses to a foe's avoid rate when attacking with magic. Mystical units can land attacks from a distance when an enemy should be hard to hit. Okay. There we go. We just take out the bowman right off the bat. I misread. Why did it... Oh no, it's 13-13. Okay. I don't know how to read this this battle prediction thing.
The Divine One looked right at me!
Bruh.
You know, I can do some mean healing with my staff.
Some mean healing.
Not only that, I can take incoming hits from nearby allies. But it smarts when I do. Anyway, if you don't want to get hurt, or you need some patching up, just lean on me.
Staves are items which your units can help allies or hinder enemies. Only certain classes like martial monks can use them. A heal staff, for example, restores an ally's hit points, HP. Staves are useful, but they break after a certain number of uses. Key adept units can use Chain Guard to protect adjacent allies from attack. With Chain Guard, the foe does not take damage. Instead, the Key Adept takes damage equal to 20% of their own max HP. Chain Guard is only available if the Key Adept unit's HP is full. Okay. How much damage does she do? Okay. So what if I get Aaliyah to go first?
See this enemy with the axe. Axe wielders are at a disadvantage against swords. Swords are strong against axes, axes against lances, and then lances against swords.
It's the weapon triangle.
If you outmatch your foe, you can break their fighting stance for an advantage in combat. Try it. Strike with your sword. After their stance is broken, they'll be open to further attack.
Inflict break status on an enemy by landing an attack with a weapon that has an advantage. Broken units cannot counterattack until after their next combat. This is your chance to attack. Swords have an advantage over axes. Axes over lances and lances over swords. Arts have an advantage over bows, tomes, and knives. So they brought back daggers. You know, it's funny to me that like Fire Emblem Heroes added daggers as a thing simply because like the most recent game was Fates, and Fates had daggers. But then like the very next game, Three Houses, just removed it. But they've brought it back now, so you know, it's not just a one-off thing. However, we've now had 2 games in a row with like the punching weapons. So maybe they'll finally add that to Heroes. Even though like most of the punching characters have already been added, like from Fire Emblem Heroes, from Three Houses have already been added to Heroes. But still, they could totally add it. Hey, we knocked his weapon out.
Well done. You see, swords are strong against axes. Always
Yeah, you already
keep
said
such
that.
weapon advantages in mind. Enemies can't counterattack while recovering their stance. A good time to finish them off.
Your steward's ready.
Not quite enough, okay. Punch him. It's like she's still level 1. Oh, we're still level 1 as well. And Vander's level 1, but he's promoted. Oh, nice. Nice dodge. Actually, no. We'll have her attack from here so that she can get, like, support with Vander. Gotta build up those supports.
I can fight.
Oh, wait, is she... Oh, now she wants to move. Oh,
Me, right?
I should have checked that. Let's protect... Oh, Vander's gonna get boned.
It's time I enter the fray.
Okay. She's going for a
There is
Leah.
no need
Okay.
to hold back, my child.
All right.
Crimson Shield. Alright, does she... Where do I see the range of her weapon? Okay, so she can't attack back, so good time for us to use magic.
Lumera, I don't want to attack you. Oh, I feel dizzy.
You know, the thing at the back of Lumera's dress is reminding me of frickin' Espathra from Pokemon Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Sharpen your focus, clan, lest you miss.
Magic. She does like nothing, so that's not worth it. What we will do instead. Does healing give us XP?
Kind of you.
It should, right? Good. Good. Okay, so Vanda would finish her off. No, I'm trying to... But if we engage...
Emblem, engage.
She says that so fast. Then we do
Fate
this.
has brought us here.
Zoom zoom.
So sorry.
We did it. Happy to have grown so strong.
Fantastic work. You fought together splendidly. Let's move on. Wait over there a moment.
What? Is that more? Oh, there's more.
All right. If everyone is in position, we'll begin.
Well, that's awkward. I already used my engage.
This time, I will be more hands-on. I intend to fight as if in an actual battle.
Okay.
Furthermore, I'll be using this.
Is that the Ring of the Holy Knight?
Indeed it is. I'm inviting an old friend to join us.
She's not wearing it though. And she didn't say the line. It's Sigurd and also his horse.
I am Sigurd. If you require strength and swiftness, I am all too happy to oblige.
Emblem Sigurd. He looks like a strong opponent.
Each emblem has their own abilities. When allied with them, you can call upon their unique powers and skills.
Whatever Sigurd's power is, it won't be the same as Marth's.
Okay.
Better keep our eyes open.
Yo, that's the line that... That's what Marth says in Smash Bros. Keep your eyes open. Oh boy, more dudes.
My rapier is effective against cavalry, like those enemies over there.
Yeah, but we already used up our engage.
Once we engage, you can use my weapon. Try it against that foe.
Sometimes an emblem's energy lingers in a space. If a synced unit finishes their actions or waits on a space containing emblem energy, their engage meter will fill completely. Interesting. Danger radius. When you place a cursor on an enemy, you can see the radius that the foe can reach. You can press A to keep that radius displayed. You can press ZL to see the danger radius of all your enemies at once. Man, after playing Fire Emblem Heroes so much, it feels weird seeing characters having this much movement. Break them. And then have Clan finish him off.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, so I'll have Vanda tank this. And then Fram just wait here. Nice dodge. So the break only happens when you're the one initiating the attack. I guess.
It's decided.
Ready clan, finish him off.
Sort of like that, maybe?
Lend me your strength.
And then we engage.
Your teamwork is inspiring. Now it's time for us to make our move. Come,
Okay.
Sigurd.
Oh, damn.
Queen Lumera, please forgive me for standing against you.
Vander, you are my child's knight. You must fill that role as best you can.
I did not realize she'd gained that much movement from engaging.
Attack me with all your might.
But she's attacking with a lance, so we're okay.
That was incredible.
Lord Sigurd is remarkably swift. Perhaps we should be grateful this is a mock battle.
Oh no. Coming around the other side. Gonna Vander disarm her. So I've seen characters engaged without those big wings, so I guess that's just a divine dragon thing.
Sorry.
Oh wait. Was it rout the enemy or was it defeat Lumera?
You've won. I'm proud to see you working together so well.
I may have just squandered EXP. Level up. Yeah, I squandered EXP by not killing the other two. Oops.
Well fought, everyone. You bested Sigurd and me. That's quite the feat. There is much to improve upon, but this is a wonderful start. Great work.
Thank you.
Hello, Nod. Welcome, welcome.
I can't believe we had to fight against Queen Lumera.
Yeah, well, I can't believe we won!
Though you have only just awoken, your power seems to be growing already, Divine One.
I'd like for you to have this.
This is the sword you were using, isn't it?
Yes. An ancient blade that can be wielded only by divine dragons.
Can you say its name out loud? I want to know how it's pronounced.
It served me well for many years, but now it is yours. Consider
Please say
it a
its
prize
name.
for your victory today.
Thank you. Someday I'll prove that I'm worthy of this sword.
Bruh, I just want to know how I'm supposed to pronounce it, because it's got an accent in a weird place.
I have no doubt. Please, take this as well.
What? How are you supposed to wear that ring?
Is this another emblem ring?
No, it is purely ornamental. You see, before your slumber, I made you a promise.
What was it?
I said I'd give you a birthday present that suited you perfectly.
Okay.
I was working on it in private, but I was unable to finish it in time. That birthday has long since passed, but I would quite like to give you this gift now.
I'm sorry. I can't accept.
What?
Why not?
That ring fulfills a promise you made me, right? But I don't remember that promise. It'd feel wrong accepting it. Like I was taking a present meant for someone else.
Okay.
Please offer me this gift again once I've remembered everything.
She's probably gonna die before that. As is the fate of all Fire Emblem parents. Thank you for the redeem sphere.
Everything, you say? Did facing me in battle stir any recollections?
It didn't. I'm sorry.
You need not apologize. It doesn't matter what you can remember right now. I only hope that one day you will think of me as your mother. As you did 1,000 years ago. Forgive me. I was so thrilled to spend time with you again. I suppose I got a little carried away, didn't I?
No, it's all right.
I don't mean to put you on the spot. Perhaps we should call it a day, hmm? But let's agree to chat again in the morning. What do you say? Pinky promise?
Pinky promise.
All right.
There's the sword that I don't know the name, how to pronounce it. I think it's French, but I don't speak French, so I don't know how it's pronounced. Hold on, I can do this. I have Google. I have Google Translate. Oh, so it is how I thought. Liberation. According to Google Translate. Yo, it's a cat. I can't pet it. Bruh, the pop-in. The pop-in on those shrubs. Is this gonna be another game where like I enjoy the game, but I keep complaining about the performance? Oh no. Any items around? They're like, hey, keep an eye out for items when you're looking around the map after the battle. And then they don't put any there. What's up with that? Oh. Item sparkles. We got berries. Let's go. Oh, it's another cat. Hello. I also see more items. $20 iron ingots just laying on the ground there. Okay. Now it's time for me to do actual voice acting, I suppose. As we speak to these folks. Divine One, you looked so amazing. I swear, I'm gonna get stronger too, especially for you. I was helpful, yeah? At least a little? I'm going to keep being helpful for you, Divine One.
Spectacular as ever.
You fought magnificently. Going forward, I will continue alongside you as your knight.
I feel like the first chapter it seemed like they had like unique dialogue. This seems like it's just a generic like post-battle dialogue, so I might not be reading all of them out if that ends up being the case.
Please rest easy for today.
We'll chat in the morning. Why was only the first half of that voiced? That's definitely a creative decision of some kind.
How wonderful to see my child awake at last. Now we'll never have to be apart.
Except you're probably going to die this
There's
chapter.
so much to catch up on, so much to see and do together. We can chat for hours, take long walks, share meals, and then, if my child's memories are truly lost, I wonder. Emblem Sigurd.
I am here.
There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Today certainly was eventful. Queen Lumera seems so kind and caring. I'm sure she was a wonderful mother. If only I could remember those days. I must have felt so lucky to be her child.
Oh no. Hostilities. Oh no. Oh no.
Why are you here alone?
Well, that was certainly a look.
What was that? Was that me?
Are you all right? It looked as though you were having a bad dream.
I was. But yes, I'm all right. Were you here this whole time?
You were wearing my ring when you went to bed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to take it off.
That's all right. Keep it on. Then if something happens, I will be able to help. Besides, after a millennium together, I would feel uncomfortable if we were separated now.
Marth, what was I like? You knew me back then. You must be able to tell me something.
Well, you were kind, as you are now. There's no need to remember everything at once.
They're definitely keeping something from us.
Take your time. Ease back into your memories. Lumera advised that too, didn't she?
Yes, she did. Sorry. I don't mean to be impatient.
It's all right.
What was that?
Oh no.
I'm not sure. An enemy raid? We had best take a look. I'm worried about Lumera and the others.
Agreed.
Interesting, we're on chapter 3 and we've still only got the starting 4 units. I don't know what the standard is for like how quickly you recruit new ones.
Oh, Divine One. Thank goodness you're safe.
What's happening? Tell me.
It's been quite a while since I've played a mainline Fire Emblem.
What's worse, they fought their way into the ring vault. If you ask me, they're trying to get their hands on the emblem rings.
Oh
As
no.
we speak, Queen Lumera is defending the vault. Quickly, we must fly to her aid.
Sounds like a plan. Follow me.
So wait, they aren't even the corrupted. They're just dudes. Although I guess that makes sense. Lumera did say, yeah, the corrupted can't get in here because we're protected by the divine dragons. But she never said anything about dudes. Item icons on the enemy indicate that you can get something from defeating them. A beam? A beam? That's an interesting name you got there. Items you can obtain will be highlighted in green in the enemy's inventory. Review information about a unit by selecting them with X. Check the details screen for information about weapons and skills. Return to battle by pressing B or X. Okay. That's a bunch of dudes. There's only 4 of us. What was this button?
As your steward.
Wait, do they can go there. We're not really in a good position right now, are we? I know we're on normal difficulty, so I probably don't need to worry so much, but like... Oh, and we're on frickin'...
I've got this.
What's it called? No, not engage. We're not engaging yet. We're on frickin' casual mode, so we're fine, but...
I won't forget you.
But also... Rectify. I probably should have read that.
The divine dragon looked at me.
Bruh. Oh wait, so he can get to there. Have her wait, I guess. Oh lord, they coming.
There are too many of them. We'll never make it to the ring vault.
Through the door, right? Yeah, this is the one.
Then let's go.
I hear voices. Someone's coming.
Yo, it's the people from Fire Emblem Heroes, except for the one dude who isn't in Heroes yet. There he is. Dude, even his horse is decked out in lace.
And not a moment too soon. The Crown Prince Alfred of Firenze is here to help. Let me at him.
It's the French kingdom.
Prince Alfred of Firenze, you said?
So by the way, I found out all the like the main kingdoms, the characters from those kingdoms have like specific theming to their names. And Firenze, all of their names are French. Or of French origin. So that's why it's the French kingdom.
Could it be? Are you the divine dragon? You finally woke up?
All of a sudden he sounds less cool.
I did, yes.
That's amazing! You know, I've waited ages for this to happen.
Bruh.
There's so much to talk about. Later, of course. After we've taken care of these scoundrels. Who are they, anyway?
We're not sure. They attacked so suddenly.
Well, let's do this quickly. Pin down whoever's in charge and get some answers. Oh, these are my retainers, Etier and Boucheron. From now on, consider us at your disposal.
Etier. I guess I should have expected that, what with it being French, but I was just calling her Eddie. Etier. I can't say T's, my accent screws it up.
Lead the way, Divine One.
Thank you for your help.
Alfred, Etier, and Boucheron join the guild group. Cool beans. Boucheron isn't in Heroes yet.
It's an honor to meet you, Divine One. I'm Etier.
Her voice is deeper than I expected it to be, considering her design.
My arrows are perfect for knocking airborne enemies out of the sky. With these muscles, I'll have those flyers dropping like flies.
Some weapons have icons to indicate that they are effective against certain types of foes. Such weapons inflict bonus damage to foes of the indicated types. Let's get him.
I can still do more.
What's our move?
Alfred, go after this guy. And our friend take him out to get the XP.
Don't mess with the steward.
Da da da. Little Fram got big time strong.
Sorry, Divine One. I didn't have a chance to introduce myself. My name's Boucheron. If I'm near an enemy you're fighting, I can jump in and land another hit on them. Call on me if you need some extra oomph.
Backup units can add a chain attack to an ally's assault. They'll join an ally's attack if they are within range. Okay. Cool beans. For some reason, it wants to target... Oh no. Oh, that's just showing who's within range. It's not showing who they're actually going to attack. Understood.
Oh, thank goodness.
Nice, nice. No, not engage. Although I guess I could. There is an engage spot right there, but we don't really need it right now.
Dream well.
Oh. Naturally. Going after the person who can't attack back. Just have Vanda take him down.
Ever onward.
Oh, is that a crit? Nice.
I will defend, always.
Cool beans.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Nope. And then we will heal up Etier.
My muscles say thanks.
I'm ready for more.
Self-improver? What does that do? If unit uses weight without attacking or using items, grants strength +1 for 1 turn. Interesting. Right, are they coming? Nope. They're letting me turtle. Oh wait. That doesn't... Okay. So... We'll have... Bro's already level 5. What? How'd y'all get so strong?
Whatever you say.
Just move everyone up. Alright, draw him in. Oh boy. The boss, I think, is coming in. Rout the enemy. Okay, so we do have to beat everyone in order to make it through. I'll give Fran that EXP. Then we will engage in order to get the rapier. Probably just... Yeah, this will still KO in 1.
Who are you, and what do you want?
I am here to fight, not exchange words.
Okay.
You're not just any soldiers, are you?
Yeah, no shit. I'm currently floating in front of you with glowing wings. What do you think? No, I'm totally just some ordinary soldier. Don't mind me. Gonna give Vander some EXP. I know he's a pre-promote, but at the same time... Oh, he straight up, like, gets nothing from it. I guess because he's a pre-promote. I wonder... Will you kill him? You won't. Perfect. Which means I can have you finish him off. And seeing as they're from the same country, I assume they have supports with each other. So I'm just moving them like this so that they can build up support.
Need some help?
I've got muscle to spare.
We did it! ETA was the MVP apparently. And we got another one of those achievement thingies.
Looks like we cleared the way. Let's get to the ring vault. Whoever it is you are, the rest of your forces have all been defeated.
We just randomly cut to
So
this.
surrender now. If you refuse, I will stop you.
Okay.
But how?
Do I detect a hint of fear? Of course I do.
Okay.
Time to die.
Look out!
Oh no. Well, there it is. They could have just left at any moment. Well, there it is. Fire Emblem Dead Parent Syndrome.
Now, why don't you hand the rings over to me?
Leave here at once!
Oh, okay. She just left. Oh.
No! Here, Queen Lumera! I'll fix you up!
What's the matter?
My staff isn't helping her. She's hurt really bad. And it's her divine dragon powers. They're almost totally wiped out. A divine dragon, losing their power. It's the same as losing years of their life. The thing
Like when
is,
spells address the healing spells don't work when people dying, yeah.
it doesn't make any sense.
It's simple, my young one. I gave my power unto you.
What?
But why?
All the years you were sleeping, healing, I was transferring my divine dragon powers to you. I hoped it would be enough to bring you back to me someday. But now, it would seem that I'm completely spent.
Oh no! This is my fault! I did this!
No, my dear. You have to push those thoughts away. There is nothing a mother wouldn't do to see life return again to her beloved child.
But
This ring, it belongs to you now. The ring of the Holy Knight. I had so hoped to give you the ring I made as well. But that's not possible now. Listen to me, child. Those who invaded here, I sense the power of the fell dragon within them. You must not allow them to capture any more of their rings. Please, I beg of you, gather together all 12 rings. And
Hello, Rai.
when
Welcome,
your scattered
welcome.
memories return to you, you must fight on with the utmost divinity. I believe in you, my child.
See, I came at a great time.
understand. I'll collect the rings. I swear to you. And I'll fight. I'll do whatever you want. But please, don't leave me. Mother!
Ah, young one. How I long to hear you call me that. All of those years, I held out hope. My heart is fuller than you could ever know.
It can't end like this. You were going to give me that ring once my memories came back. You promised.
Then Alfred's just
There are
here.
so many things you haven't told me yet. You said that we would talk.
I did. There's still so much I wanted to say to you. Being your mother, becoming your mother has brought so much happiness into my life.
I know. And I'm happy to be your child. In this moment, here and now, and 1,000 years ago. I am. Don't go. Stay with me until I remember again. Please, Mother, I need more time. Oh, my sweet one. Now, let's make a promise. Mother and child. We'll make a pinky promise.
Pinky promise.
I swear to you, I'll be with you always and forever. And the ring, remember. Once you've rested, we will talk. You and I. Mother.
They're trying to make this some big emotional moment. We've only known her for like 2 chapters.
This simply cannot have happened. Queen Lumera.
The Divine Dragon Queen. She has left us.
Mother, please wake up. You promised you'd stay by my side. You have to keep your promise.
No. I mean, I don't think she's the fastest they've killed off a Fire Emblem parent, but they did try to make that pretty heckin' dramatic considering how short of a time we knew her. You know? I'm trying to think. Who have they killed faster? Because I think, off the top of my head, there's only one... Actually, no, 2. I can think of at least 2 Fire Emblem protagonists whose parents actually survive. That's Roy and Eliwood, I believe. Eliwood, his father dies, but his mother survives. And Roy, I think, unless his mother died off screen at some point, both of his parents survive. But like, Marth's parents are dead. Alm's parents... We don't know about his mother, but his dad dies during the game. Celica's parents are dead. Sigurd's parents are alive, actually, but he's, like, not actually the main protagonist of his game. Because his child, Seliph, is the actual main protagonist. And Sigurd dies, so Seliph's parents are dead. Leif's parents are dead. Roy's dad is confirmed alive, and his mother is of questionable status. Eliwood's parents... his mother survives, his dad dies. Lynn's parents are dead. Hector, I think his parents are dead, and then his brother also dies during the game. Erica and Ephraim, we never hear about their mother, but their dad dies during the game. Questionable status. Basically, we never really hear about her, and like, depending on who you pair Eliwood with in Fire Emblem 7, like, Roy could have a variety of different mothers. Then would be easy to mention all the parents that are not dead. Then Ike's parents are dead. Micaiah, I don't know anything about Micaiah. Her parents are probably dead, but also I don't know. Crom's parents are dead. Robin's dad dies during the game. His mother is already dead, or their mother, since you can choose their gender. Lucina comes from an alternate timeline in which her parents are dead. Corin's mother dies at the start of the game. All of their adopted parents die during the game, and their actual father dies during only one of the 3 routes, but still dies. And then Byleth's mother is dead, and their dad dies during the game. Oh, and then freaking even Fire Emblem Heroes. Even Fire Emblem Heroes. Alphonse and Sharena's father is dead. But their mother is alive still. And then, like, Warriors, their dad, I think, died at some point before the game. But their mother, I think, actually survives, which is interesting. There's no parent death within the game. Well, no parent death for the main protagonists. The main antagonist's father is dead. And then I don't know enough about Three Hopes, so I don't know if Shez's parents are dead. and Tokyo Mirage Sessions, I don't think Itsuki's parents are mentioned at all. So, you know, Fire Emblem has a lot of dead parents. Shez doesn't know about their parents. Okay.
For helping with my mother's funeral.
It was the final service we could provide Queen Lumera as stewards.
I can't believe she's gone.
Come on, Fram. Think how hard this must be on the Divine Dragon. We gotta hold it together.
I'm trying, but...
Lumera. I never thought our paths would diverge so soon.
It was like a solid 3 minutes for recounting all the dead parents. Like, she was adopted, but we never know what happened to her birth. Okay. Interesting. I mean, the list would be even longer if we mentioned, like, non-protagonists. I'm pretty sure, like, that there's plenty of other characters who also have dead parents. Like, pretty much the entire cast of Book 2 of Genealogy of the Holy War.
Nor I. And to leave a child behind, I did that in death. A bitter memory.
You know, I find it interesting, in both Engage and in Heroes, Sigurd remembers his death. He's explicitly being plucked from the timeline after he died, which is interesting.
I vow to protect your offspring in your absence, Lumera.
If we could grant our power now.
Marth, you know that's not possible without the other emblems here.
Sounds pretty rough, not gonna lie, yeah.
Yes, I know. This is awful. Sorry I couldn't have done something.
No, Prince Alfred. Without you, our losses may have been even greater. Though I must ask, why did you come? Was there something you needed?
Also, I'm just now realizing, like, I remember seeing, like, in pre-release material, they showed off, like, this group of, like, 4 villains or whatever. That's why we had 6 rings here. One for Aaliyah, one for Lumera, and 4 for the villains to steal so that they could each get one. So the villains are gonna have, what was it, Leaf, Erika and Ephraim, Lucina, and Byleth. Interesting.
Our kingdom is in danger. My mother sent me to ask Queen Lumera for help. All over Firene, our people are being attacked by these creatures.
Creatures? What kind of creatures?
I don't want to fight against Byleth. I still find it amusing that they have all of these like fanciful titles, like the Hero King, the Sage King, the Holy Knight, and then you have the Instructor.
These things are like people, but cracked, almost crumbling.
The corrupted.
Oh, so that's what you call them.
Yes. Corpses brought back to life.
But I don't need no fancy title or anything else. I mean, like... I mean, I guess... Like, they could have given him a title... Like, he's basically God. At least by the time his story finishes. But I guess, judging by his appearance, he might have been plucked before he merges with Sothis, so... That's a thing. Three Houses was my first file. Okay. I haven't actually finished any of the routes of Three Houses. I started it, and then, like, things happened. Life got in the way, and other games came out. I think there are, like, 3 Fire Emblem games that I started and then have never actually beat. 4 if you count Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Yeah, Blue Lions was actually the route I was doing. It was the first one I went with, and then I just never finished it.
No wonder they wouldn't listen to us. They just keep attacking everything. We sent our knights out to hold them off, but it's a losing battle. My kingdom is being destroyed. Divine One, will you help us? Please, come with me to Firene.
Me? What can I do? It was my mother's help you wanted, not mine.
Queen Lumera is gone. You're the last divine dragon. We need the power of the rings to save Firene. And only you can do that. Sorry, I don't mean to press the topic. I'll return to Firene. We'll do what we can.
I'm coming with you.
As for the Byleth, yeah, the Ashen Demon, yeah. Yeah, Byleth already has a cool title. Why did they just go with the Instructor? I mean, I guess it fits with him being the emblem of the Academy, but like... It just sounds kind of lame.
You will?
I don't want more families to be torn apart. More people to suffer. Even if I'm scared, I have to push through my fear. Now that my mother is gone, it's my duty to step into the role of Divine Dragon.
I'm just now noticing the frickin' the way the ribbons from her bow are positioned. That's yeah.
And if each kingdom is protecting rings, I take it Firene has one, correct?
That's right.
Then
Kinda
I need
sus.
to go there anyway to honor my mother's request.
Wait, so there's 4 other kingdoms, not counting the bad guys. So we know where 6 are, and then presumably 4 would be kept by the other kingdoms. So either 2 are just sort of hidden somewhere else, or 2 of the kingdoms have 2. And that's not counting any of the DLC ones that I haven't purchased yet because I haven't decided if I'm going to get it.
She asked me to gather all of the rings and bring peace back to Elios. As the Divine Dragon, I officially accept the Kingdom of Firene's request for aid.
That's great to hear. Thank you, Divine One.
Happy to help, Prince Alfred.
Just Alfred is fine. I've been visiting you at the Somniel since I was a boy.
Probably gonna get the DLC. I want to see my boy Dimitri. I'm curious who they're gonna add because I think I saw a roadmap and like at least the last one like doesn't contain any new emblem rings. I was under the impression that each of the waves would have like 2 emblem rings, and that would work because you'd be able to cover off like all of the missing protagonists. But then they're not doing that, so some of the protagonists are still going to be AWOL. Alm had better be one of the ones that gets added through DLC. like Lynn, you could make the argument she's the one you start with. It makes sense that they include her instead of like the other Fire Emblem 7 protagonists. Lucina, she's basically the most popular one, so it makes sense that they included her over Crom or Robin. But, like, where is Alm? Why does he not share a ring with Celica like Erika and Ephraim do?
I think of you as an old friend. A very, very old friend.
I appreciate that. Actually, I can't remember anything from before I fell asleep.
Nothing?
This world is new to me. I appreciate having friends who can teach me about it.
I'll do my best. Can't say I'll know much compared to Queen Lumera, but I'll try.
Thank you, Alfred.
Because Fire Emblem getting engaged works better with waifu materials. I mean, like, I understand why they went with Celica, and like they probably didn't want to pair up like the sword fighter with the magic users just so that they could like define their roles better. And maybe they wanted the twin mechanic to fit better with the characters that, you know, are actually twins. But at the same time, Alm had better be DLC. Like, I know that, like, a part of them going with Celica was probably just because the way it is right now, it's balanced that half of the emblems are male and half of them are female. If you count Erika as the emblem for Sacred Stones, and just ignore the fact that she's also paired up with her brother. So, you know, it makes sense. It makes sense why they did it the way they did. But still, Alm needs to get in. Like, my prediction when I was thinking, like, okay, we're going to get 2 every wave. My prediction was we were going to get Alm, Seliph, Eliwood and Hector together as one emblem. Crom and Robin together as one emblem. Azura or Ryoma and Xander together as one emblem. Basically, someone from Fates. And then I don't remember what the last one was. I think I said it was going to be Alencia, but I don't know if she's technically counted as one of the protagonists. But that was my prediction, and I don't think we're getting that many emblem rings. So I guess my prediction is probably going to be wrong. Also, I mean, I would like Alphonse, but I don't think that's happening. We did at least get the collaboration DLC, which I haven't... I assume once we unlock the Somniel or whatever, we'll be able to actually retrieve our DLC rings. our heroes bonus rings. Because I did enter the download code. It had better have actually downloaded. Now we got more little sprites running. As allies fight next to each other or heal each other, they gain support points and eventually unlock support conversations. You can view support conversations on the Somniel or world map to increase support, the support level between characters. Yeah, I don't think we'll get Heroes Protagonist DLC. Yeah. You know, it was a shame. I remember, like, in Echoes, we had, like, DLC with the Cypher characters coming through, because, like, they like, cross between different worlds and whatnot. So it would have been a neat touch if, like, at some point we got a game with, like, DLC of the Heroes Protagonist coming through from a gate and being like, yeah, hey, we're here to help or whatever. Although I suppose the Heroes Protagonists have their hands full at the moment. Yeah, I miss Fire Emblem Cypher. I never actually played the game myself, but the artwork was cool as heck. And it's a shame that there's going to be so many characters that just never get a card for it. And also, why are other Cypher characters not in Heroes yet? Hello? When do the Heroes Protags not have their hands full? I mean, when there's festivals happening, they don't seem to worry about everything. Also, there wasn't really much going on during Book 1. Book 1, they just sort of like, oh no, Embler's doing something. Let's go stop them. Wish I was into FE during Cypher, yeah. It's a shame it never got released in English. If they localized it, they brought it outside of Japan, I would have absolutely been all over that. Anyway. You can view support conversations on the thumbnail or world map to increase the support level between characters. Units with support levels gain stat bonuses when standing adjacent to one another. I cannot make up for what you've lost, but I am at your side, Divine One.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Divine One. I wish I could have healed her. You were just reunited, too. It's so unfair.
No.
Queen Lukrembo was always so nice to me, but now I'll never see her smile again. I will be your sword and shield, Divine One. And a flower. What brings more comfort than that? I mean, he is referred to in the opening song as the flower that cares for everyone. Poor Queen Lukrembo. When word gets out, there will be mourning all over Firene. So don't forget to pick up items on this map. Oh yeah. Found like a heck ton of iron ingots in the last one. Thanks for agreeing to help us. I hope you can do something to save Firene. Still weird to me that that's pronounced Firene. Oh no, my headphones are running out of battery. Do I have a... I do have a headphone slot on the front. Hold on, I'm gonna switch up. Where... I didn't bring the cable. One moment. I need to go get the cable from my other room. It's not particularly long. It's not a particularly long cable, but hopefully it'll survive. I want to do one more chapter. Oh, that is like... Oh wow, that just straight up. That's hold on, let me move my camera. See if I can get it at a position where y'all can see me. This is not a comfortable way to play. Actually, you know what? It's been like 2.5 hours. I'll unplug this. This is stupid. And we're gonna continue again tomorrow anyway. So we're probably fine. We're probably fine to end here and then pick it up again tomorrow and over the weekend. But first I will have a look around for items so I don't forget next time. Oh, sparkles. Yeah, it's about 12. That's normally when I'd end. Oh, bond fragments. I just started a bit late because reasons. Oh, more items. More iron ingots. Okay. Let's save. Save again just to be certain. I don't like that it doesn't give you a confirm message. Thank you, Theo. Right, well that was fun. Always save times 10 just to be sure. I'm enjoying it so far. It is a bit, I don't know. It feels very stock standard Fire Emblem, I guess. Which, I mean, is fine. Is fine. I still don't get why they put a freaking premonition at the start. I thought we were done with that after the 3DS. But I guess that's a thing. But yeah, my next stream will probably be tomorrow. It's nothing groundbreaking, but it's really enjoyable to play, yeah. My next stream will probably be tomorrow after work. At about, I don't know, like 6:30ish PM Australian Eastern Daylight Time. And we'll probably just be playing more Fire Emblem because I want to play more Fire Emblem. I missed out on playing it last weekend, so I want to play it. I want to play it more. But yeah, keep an eye on my Twitter. Last weekend I had to cancel the stream just because my throat wasn't doing so well and I was very tired. So if I don't sleep well tonight, there's a chance I may cancel tomorrow's stream and we'll just pick it up on Saturday. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, let's see. Let's have a look who's on. Who's online. Desktop audio is muted. Good. Take care, Melody. I will. Thank you, Theo. I forgot. I haven't got my headphones on, so it's actually doing the thing. Who do we want to raid? Thanks for the stream. No worries, Rye. Raid Rye. You know what, sure. I haven't really spoken to this person much. I think I came into them from a raid at one point. But why not? Let's share the love a little bit. Am I spelling that right? I think I am. Lay Shroom. So Lay is actually I should check whether they're close to ending. Oh no, they've basically just started. They're currently playing Skyrim, so that's fun. People like Skyrim, right? That's why they port it to everything. So yeah, raid messages. Here's the regular one. And if you have my sub emotes, you can use this one as well. Or instead of. And that looks like this. Yeah, I still need I know I still have emote slots to fill. I just haven't had time to get around to drawing them. I'm busy with many projects. I'll get to it eventually. Probably. Maybe. Perhaps. Anyway. Thanks for watching. Otsukame. Bye bye.